Brought to you by the Every Dollar app. Start budgeting for free today.
I am 36 years old. I'm a single mom of 4. I make about $55,000 annually, and I have about $28,000 in debt, credit card debt, personal loans, a title loan, and I'm kind of in the rear on my mortgage. I recently filed bankruptcy in May, but I realized after watching your show, and I have your book, The Total Money Makeover, I decided to dismiss the bankruptcy case because after I added up my debt and then I looked at the fees that the lawyer was going to charge me over 5 years, I was like, no. So I'm extremely excited, but I'm nervous at the same time. And I just wanted you guys to tell me, am I making the right decision?
Okay, did you actually file bankruptcy?
So May 2nd, the attorney filed the bankruptcy, and then recently, I'd say about 2 weeks ago, I told him to file a motion to dismiss.
Okay, so you did. You filed bankruptcy. All right. You filed a Chapter 13, and then voluntarily dismissed your 13. Okay, so you're still behind on your mortgage.
Yes, I'm still behind.
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
And all right. Okay. Well, here's our rules. No one gets paid anything out of your income until you have food from the grocery store purchased for your family. Your lights and your water are paid. The gas for your car to get to work is paid, and we catch up your mortgage. Don't pay any credit card bills. You got a title pawn on your car?
Yes, sir.
Oh, jeez. Okay,
and that's about $8,000.
Yeah, and you have a monthly on it, right?
Yes, and that's about $304.
Yeah, you better pay that one because they'll pick that car up in about 30 seconds. Yeah, they're not going to screw around.
And you got a personal loan as well?
I have personal loans.
Yeah, no, they don't get a dime, and
loans.
credit cards don't get a dime. But you pay your car payment, you pay your lights, water, and we get your mortgage current before we do anything. Once your mortgage
so the credit cards are in collection.
Good, just let them sit there.
Okay.
And we need to get on a written budget. And how old are your babies?
Okay, so I have a 5-year-old, 8-year-old, 12-year-old, and 15-year-old.
Okay. All right. You got family in the area?
Barely. I have one good sister friend that helps me out when she can, but that's about it.
Okay. So I'm searching for a way with a house full of kiddos for you to get some extra income, because the more income we have, the faster we turn this mess around. Agreed?
Agree.
What are you doing full-time for work?
So I get compensation from the military. That's my main income. I just got hired at Chick-fil-A. So I will be starting working with Chick-fil-A in 3 weeks. And I do DoorDash sometimes. So that's some things that I'm trying to do.
So you've not been working a job?
So I have not been working in the past year.
It's just been military compensation?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you for your service.
Thank you for your support.
I think the kiddos are going to have a single mom that now has a full-time job.
Yep.
And unless you're managing a Chick-fil-A or in a management program, if you're just going over there to fry chicken, no thank you. You need a real job. You need a real career on top of your military disability, enough to be able to afford daycare or after school care or whatever it is, so that you can go make another 55. I want your income I want you to get a full-time job and get back to work. You don't have a choice. You're a single mom that's broken and behind on her house.
Mm-hmm.
So sitting at home collecting the military is not cutting it for you. It's not working for you. So we have to change the recipe if we want a different kind of cake here, right? And so, yeah, you need a full-time job to go with your military disability. And it needs to be a substantial, good career for you that you look back 20 years later and you've made a lot of money and you've helped a lot of people and you've done a lot of good work. And I want you plugged into something like that. I'm not mad at Chick-fil-A. We've been friends with those folks for a very long time at the company level, on a personal level, and I eat their chicken sandwiches all the time. So not mad at all about Chick-fil-A, but I think you need more than that.
Yeah, we need an actual sustainable career that she can sink her teeth into and get out of this debt fast. Because if she can even create $30,000 extra in income, well, we can knock this debt out in under a year.
Yeah. Nairi, I'm going to send you a book by Ken Coleman called Find the Work You're Wired to Do, and it has the Get Clear assessment in it. It'll give you a code, and you'll jump online. I'm going to give it to you free. And I want you to jump online and take that and pretend like that you were 18 years old or 19 or 20 years old and you didn't have any kids, and you said, okay, what am I going to do with my life? What's my career going to be? What's my future look like? Because you've been reacting to life rather than happening to life. And it's gotten you into a mess. And so I want you to get on the other side of this and start dreaming again about what a prosperous, wealthy Nairi would look like and how she would get there. And that involves it may be some steps to get to a different career, a big time. Maybe you've always wanted to be an X, whatever X is, and you maybe need to go take a class or two or get a certification to be one of those. I don't know what that thing is, but I want you to have some direction for you. You've lived your life for others so far, and it's not even serving them well. So I want you to
create some vision for what you want your life to be like.
Yeah,
for 40
some big time goals of where I'm going to be in 20 years. Create your free every dollar budget today, the simplest way to budget for your life.